commencement ceremony for the class of 2000. Sounds good, just saying it. A few business items I'd like to get out of the way. One of them is during the graduation ceremony, particularly when the students are getting their diplomas and looking down here, please refrain from coming down to this area to take pictures. Hopefully you can get some good pictures out there. We have a professional photographer who will be down here to take excellent photos of your graduates as they come down the ramp. So we request that you abide by that request and also be courteous to other people who want to get a chance to see their son or daughter get their diploma as they come across the stage. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Springfield community is celebrating the graduation of the class of 2000. We've got to be one of the biggest events in town. Local newspapers announced the fact, and I'm sure they are reporting good news tonight. This celebration is about the pride that we have in our community. The citizens of Springfield have had a share of a stake in this class and its achievements. They have provided schools and programs in order that you, the seniors, might learn and grow. Many volunteers have spent countless hours and energy on this class's behalf. Teachers and staff from all your schools, not just the high school, but all your schools, have helped you develop knowledge and skills for the future. Family and friends have supported you as you grew, struggled, and succeeded. For nearly 100 years, the good people of Springfield have supported their youth through education. It is therefore fitting that we continue to hold our commencement ceremony in this city, who has supported us and many other graduating classes. And what do the people of Springfield expect in return? That you do them proud by being the type of supporting citizens that they are. Representing our community's role in education is Superintendent of Springfield Public Schools, Gavin Kent. Superintendent Kent has agreed to speak to this community celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Superintendent Gavin Kent.
Thank you, and good evening. Graduating seniors, parents, relatives, friends, and Springfield High School staff, it's with extreme pleasure that I address you this evening, this class of 2000. What a thrill for me, and what an honor for you. Not that I'm here, but that you have graduated and are graduating. That is the honor. Go ahead. To the class of 2000, congratulations. You made it. The years of hard work, the preparation, the tests, the special help, the night activities preparing for those tests and those assignments that were due the next day, it all paid off. It all paid off in dividends for you in years to come. Within the next few minutes, you will change your status in life from student to graduate. With that change in status will come many, many more responsibilities. Each of you will be expected to know just what it takes to accomplish life, to accomplish its challenges, to do what's necessary in terms of use your education for your life's work. The high school experience puts you in contact with many educators, some of whom are retiring. You may have had math from Mr. Molstrom. You may have had language arts from Ms. Metzler or Ms. Saunders. You may have had industrial technology from Mr. Wolf, or social studies from Mr. Charlie Roberts, or spent time in the resource room with Mr. Shepard, or in the library of Media Center with Ms. McCoy. And for some of you, you may have spent special experiences and special time with Mr. Krushka, or Mr. Orton, or Mr. McKenzie, or Mr. Heine, who is retiring this year. But your time in high school is over. You now must move on to that stage in your life that's called graduate stage. Life's preparation is done, completed. Some of you will begin that journey by moving on to the community college. Some of you will assume jobs right now, and some of you will start careers. But I want to share with you at least two thoughts. One is that your 4 years at this institution, as you look back, will probably be the most exciting and the more memorable years of your life. My counsel to you, cherish what you have learned. Remember those who taught you. Maintain the friendships that you have made.
Our second honored student is James Ryan Belmore, son of James Belmore and Maureen Schumacher. James is a member of the National Honor Society and has been the Rotary Club Student of the Month. He has been busy as yearbook and newspaper photo editor. He is also active in the Wilderness Club, the Scuba Club, the Art Club, and the Art Club at Springfield High School. James scholarships are the OSU Diversity and Agricultural Scholarships. Given that, James plans on attending Oregon State University in their Fisheries and Wildlife program. Our next honor student is Gavin Joel. Gavin is the son of Tom and Susie Joel. He has been active in varsity football, basketball, and baseball. In baseball, he received second-team All-League honors and a Golden Glove Award. Gavin is a member of the National Honor Society and has also served his class as representative on Senior Class Council. Gavin has been honored as a Twin Rivers Rotary Student of the Month. His scholarships include the Willamette University Oregon Scholar Award, the Willamette University Alumni Scholarship, and the Dr. Gobel Nile Scholarship. He also received a Springfield Education Association scholarship. With these, he plans to attend Willamette University. Our fourth honored student is Kim Kapelsinski. Kim is the daughter of Kenneth and Kayong Kapelsinski. She is a member of the National Honor Society and was honored with the Registered Guard Student of the Month. Kim has been very active in pep band as student director. She participated in the Western International Band Clinic, varsity tennis, and the Wilderness Club. Kim was named Outstanding Senior Woman in Pep Band and Outstanding Woman Scholar. Kim participated in the Miss Miller pageant and won Miss Congeniality. And to top it off, she was this year's prom queen. Our fifth honored senior is Colleen Milligan. Colleen is the daughter of Lloyd and Karen Milligan. She is also a member of the National Honor Society. As Vice President of Student Council, she directed the successful Holiday Tree of Joy project. Her honors include Outstanding Senior Woman in Foreign Language, Registered Guard Student of the Month, and the All-American Scholar Athlete Award. Colleen has been active in Student Council as a link leader and playing varsity volleyball and basketball. She will be attending Tulane University in Louisiana on a 4-year full-ride scholarship from the Naval ROTC and the Tulane Merit Scholarship, taking courses in pre-med. Our sixth senior to be honored is Rachel Trickett. Rachel Trickett is the daughter of Evan and Christine Trickett. She is a member of the National Honor Society and is an All-American Scholar. Rachel is the recipient of the University of Oregon Presidential Scholarship and the Oxford University Summer Program Scholarship. Rachel has been a Springfield High School Student of the Month and named Outstanding Senior Woman in French. Her plans are to attend the University of Oregon majoring in education. I am proud to introduce our 7th honored senior, Megan Wilson. Megan is the daughter of Tom and Ann Wilson. As expected, she is a member of the National Honor Society. She is our newspaper editor-in-chief. Megan is a who's who among American high school students. She has also been a Rotary Student of the Month. Megan traveled to Germany as part of the German-American Partnership Program. She is a United States Achievement Academy All-American Scholar. Megan Wilson has earned a nice list of scholarships. She has the Willamette University Bortzmeyer Scholarship and the Reynolds Methodist Scholarship, to name a few. Megan's plans are to attend Willamette University and major in environmental sciences. These are our honored seniors.
Probably won't burn the whole place down. When juggling fire and living daily life, it's important to remember these few guidelines. Stay out of the rain. Avoid the wind. Always keep a fire extinguisher handy. Be sure and give yourself enough space. Try to keep your eyes open. Catch the right end. Look straight ahead. But also remember that sticking your tongue out does help concentration. Well, that's life. Last and most importantly, keep in mind that, to quote the famous Beatle, life is what happens to you while you're making other plans. Thank you.
And now our next speaker is James Ryan Belmore.
About a month ago, I was asked if I'd like to give a speech at graduation. A speech that up until just a couple of weeks ago, I was still not sure I was going to give. Then someone told me, when you're old, you won't look back on life and regret the things that you failed at doing or did. You'll regret the things that you never even tried. After I heard that, I looked back and remembered all the things that I could have done and should have done in these last 4 years. I could have taken some auto or drama classes, joined track, and been involved in more social groups. But I didn't. When I realized all the opportunities that I had missed, I knew I had to give this speech. For if I didn't, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. How many times do we get to stand up, be recognized, and give 350 of our friends and a lot of strangers some advice? And as long as I didn't slip and fall, wet my pants, or completely embarrass myself, I knew this would be a moment I would always look back on with a sense of joy and accomplishment. But why did I doubt myself? And why do so many others doubt themselves? Because of fear. Fear is a natural effect. All people fear challenges at some time or another. We tell ourselves, why take the AP classes? I won't get an A. Why try for the lead in the play? I wouldn't be good enough. Why try for the team? I won't make varsity. Overcoming the fear of new challenges is hard. It is supposed to be. But when we conquer the fear of tackling the difficult, the unknown, the tough jobs, we become better, stronger individuals. It may seem now, when we are young, that opportunities come easily. But as we age, they will come further and farther between. We'll have to seek out our opportunities because they will not come to us. As someone once said, opportunity doesn't necessarily knock on the door. It may be leaning against the wall, waiting to be noticed. So, I guess my simple advice is that we must seek out our opportunities and not let the fear of challenges stop us from taking hold of them. We should all thank the staff here at Springfield High School and our families for giving us our opportunities and helping us meet the challenges. Class of 2000, as we mature, let us not look back on our lives with regrets. Instead, let us always believe in ourselves, overcome our fears, take the challenges.
And now, Mr. Mr. Gavin Joel.
If life were a baseball game, let's say we're in the third inning. We may already be ahead by 10, or we may be down by 10. While it would be great to be ahead, it doesn't really matter. There are 6 innings left. There's a lot of life left. If we're ahead, then we can continue to excel and achieve. However, it's never too late to turn circumstances around and make a change for the better. Alright, so say it's the top of the 4th, and the umpire makes 2 atrocious calls that allow 2 runs to score. All of a sudden, we're down by 1. Should we quit and blame the umpire? Or should we overcome adversity and strive to succeed despite obstacles that block our path? We overcome. In the 5th, imagine you hit a home run and feel like the most important person on earth. Yet in the 6th, you make an error that allows 3 runs to score and feel humiliated. It's okay. We're going to make mistakes. Don't let our faults and mistakes interfere and overshadow our accomplishments and capabilities. Our mistakes will only strengthen our character. Let's say it's the 7th inning and you're sitting on the bench. It's not too late to get in the game. It's not too late to have a significant impact in the game. If our lives are not heading in the directions we want, it's never too late to change paths. It's the 8th inning, and you get taken out of the game. The coach puts someone in who's better than you. That doesn't mean he'll be better than you tomorrow if you have more desire. Approach each day with the desire to be the best person you are capable of being. Finally, it comes down to the 9th inning. If your dream is to get the game-winning hit in the last inning, then you cannot be afraid to step in the box. We cannot be afraid to chase our dreams. So, it's the end of the game. We won by 3, we lost by 8. What's the difference? What matters is we had the desire to get in the game. We didn't watch the game pass us by. We weren't afraid to go after something we wanted. We had success, we experienced failure. However, we were ultimately successful because we gave everything we had and persevered. Class of 2000, have the desire to get in the game of life. And once you're in it, give it all you have. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our honored students. And now we'll hear one of our popular songs. It's always a tradition at graduation. It's now time for Moving On. It's sung by Kaleidoscope under the direction of Stacy Swartout. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kaleidoscope Singers.
You know, when I stood up here and listened to James give his speech about trying things and not trying things, I'm reminded of the time I was a freshman in college and I had a speech class with 6 other students, and I came within an eye winker of dropping out of college because I was afraid to stand up in front of those people and teach them how to fold a shirt. One of my most pleasant duties each year is to present the graduating class to the Board of Education and to the community. This year is special to me because the class of 2000 is my class, is my last class, since I'm in a sense graduating from SHS as well. Therefore, it is a special pleasure for me while I complete this task. This class has been guided by faculty advisors Karen Perkins and Kathy Gunson, and as you hear about the class accomplishments, you will note that the students were indeed well advised. The class of 2000 at Springfield High School has many individual and group accomplishments to its credit. I will simply summarize some of them here tonight. First, let me talk about student activities. The class of 2000 helped organize and conduct a canned food drive which collected 15,000 items of food. One of those class members actually counted that food. They held the annual clothes drive, which resulted in huge piles of clothing being collected. At Christmas time, they held the Tree of Joy and collected over 100 gifts for needy elementary students in our school district. The seniors also sponsored a Tree of Joy for all the residents at McKenzie Manor during the holiday season. The Miss Miller contest earned money for the Children's Miracle Network. The lip sync contest, which I had the privilege of missing, raised funds for Tiani, the little Brazilian girl who receives her school tuition from our high school, while the Powder Puff football game earned money for the Ribbon of Promise organization. Seniors also played a vital role in the very successful 4th annual Day of Caring project. This project placed over 380 high school students and over 100 adult volunteers into the community one afternoon in April while they worked on community service projects. All I really needed to know about kindergarten was also very well done. In addition, seniors have helped produce several children's theater productions and a variety of other performances produced in the Black Box Theater. The band and orchestra traveled to Disneyland over Memorial Day this past week, Memorial Day weekend. My wife and I had the pleasure of traveling with the band, as well as the superintendent of schools. The band performed exceptionally well, and our students represented Springfield High School very well indeed. And you have heard some fine examples of the choral program tonight, as well as the band. Finally, this class has excelled in the classroom. 2 members of the class are National Merit finalists, and we have 2 semi-finalists as well. 7 members of the class have achieved highest honors, and we have 11 Oregon Scholars. Members of this class have earned more than $1.2 million in scholarships and grants this year. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the graduating class of 2000. As the representative of the Springfield School District Board of Education, I now declare that the students seated before you who have completed the graduation requirements of the Springfield School District and the state of Oregon are prepared to receive their diplomas.
Good evening. Before I get started, I would like to take a moment to thank the classmates for electing me as senior class president. I have enjoyed the responsibilities and will truly miss the daily interactions that I got to receive with this class. So without any further ado, if everybody could join me up here, or if the first row could join me. Leading us off first tonight will be Keisha Vale. Vandora Marie Henny. Stephen Reiser. Stephen Lee Julian, LCC. Courtney Thacker. Cynthia Elise Moss, Eastern. Tony DeMarco. Paul David Smith, LCC. Janine Clark, University of Washington. Lisa Marie Andrews. Joseph Guile. Sarah Ratty, U of O. Isaac Holk, LCC. Derek Good, Kettering University. Lee Lin. Jasmine Rivers, OSU. Clint Benninger, Portland State University. Brittany Lynn Anderson, LCC. Jennifer Long.
Hey, Matt.
Bradley G. Victor Hubbard. Brooks Tift, LCC. Elizabeth Ann Burnett, LCC. Stacy Hawkins, LCC. Ryan Dale Williams, LCC. Christopher White, LCC. Kelly Marie Sutton. Mary Morse, LCC. Jesse Allen Drew. Jessie Lynn Dent. Matthew George Vinson, LCC. Dustin Miller, LCC. Megan Elizabeth Wilson, Willamette University. Jessica Arabella, OSU. Jennifer Lee Harris.
About time.
Scott Allen McLennan. Alyssa Michelle Coleman. Tika Laidley, U of O.
So you're gonna get up there and do something stupid?
Trip.
Rosalia Luis Herrera. Randy Beal. Robert W. Raleigh Jr., LCC. Matthew J. Brower. James Ryan Belmore, OSU. Noree and Michelle Lemmy, LCC. Britta McBride, LCC. Joshua Adam Jones. Spencer Penton, OIT. Kimberly Hubert Schroeder. Maika Sasson. Ronald R. Hogue. Maximilian Gozel. LaDonna K. Cooper, Portland State School of Nursing. Marika Havernan. Brandy Marie Guider, Jamestown College. Kelly Renaudin, Belgium College. John Darrell Ellison, LCC. Alonzo Navarro, LCC. Kelly Michelle Flagg, LCC. Chantal Renee Fuller, LCC. Don Juan Gion, Michigan State University. Garrett Hines, U of O. Mario Fernando Chavez. Joe Foley.
good for me, Dan.
I will. I promise.
Trump. Try to hang out.